I can be honest for a moment, on my journey of self-love, I encountered potholes, speed bumps, delays, ditches. So many mental hindrances blocking me from being able to see my true worth. My biggest uphill battle was embracing my sexuality. Sometimes I feel like I was taught an oxymoron. On one hand, I was taught that everything about me was worth loving. But then, on the other hand, I was taught that I was an abomination. I learned very early on how to play a role that was good and acceptable, hoping that maybe one day God would see me as such. But no matter what I did, I never felt like it was enough. No matter how many times I prayed, no matter how many times I fasted, no matter how many souls I led to Christ, my good deeds just never seemed to measure up. And that's where many Christians would have told me that it's not about your good deeds, but about your heart. They said that God looks at the heart of man. And when I looked at my heart, I saw its fragility and its desperate need and desire to be loved and accepted by God. So I questioned what was so wrong with me that even with a pure desire for connection with God, there was conditional acceptance based on affinities that I never asked for. This piece of doctrine of God's conditional acceptance due to my sexuality continued to drive a wedge in my heart. So one day I decided to go on a journey. This journey wasn't about becoming less gay or more straight. It wasn't about doing good deeds. It was about understanding the God that I said I believe. The biggest question that sat on my heart was, do you really know God for yourself? In this moment, I chose to set aside the template that was given to me by the church. And I started with a blank canvas, asking God to show me who I am and show me the God that I am connected to. I became so open with God that I didn't care about whether being queer was a sin or not. I just needed to understand who it was that I had been proclaiming all these years, and I hoped to see myself in the midst of that proclamation. Little did I know, I discovered something that was much bigger than my sexuality. I saw myself and I started to seek God for myself. At the intersection of so many things that I grew up believing was second class or not God's best, I found the epitome of God's love. So for those listening, my desire is not to lead you to be straight or to be queer. My desire is to lead you to find freedom for yourself. These affirmations are for those who are on a journey of freedom. For those who have questioned if they could be loved by God. Say these affirmations when you feel you need them most. I am worthy of acceptance and love. I accept all of me, and I give grace to the parts of me I don't fully understand. I am seen and loved by God, just as I am today. I won't allow others to define God for me. I will seek God for myself. I don't have to fear what other people think. Their opinions don't pay my bills or add to my well-being. My sexuality is a personal journey between me and God. I don't owe an explanation or justification to anyone. I will live my life from a space of love. I am creating a safe space for all aspects of who I am. I give myself room and grace to grow. I love myself for who I am today, and I embrace who I will become in the future. I am intentional about finding God for myself. God is big inside of me. I will no longer minimize myself out of fear of opinions.